Welcome to Fanatic Farms.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Fanatic Farms video. In 2007, the live-action Transformers movie came out, and I won't lie, I won't even try to deny it. I was crazy excited for this movie. I was watching the teaser trailer back in 2006. That silhouette over the Mars rover. I was obsessed with that video when it first came out. And then, when the film came out, my wife, because she is freaking awesome, and I don't know how she did it, but she managed to get me like an early showing ticket at my local cinema. It wasn't anything big, it was just somehow she managed to get hold of a ticket, came out a week earlier than it should have done. And so, we went and saw it. I was so happy, and then I went and saw the film another 4 times at the cinema. Sadly to say, as the movies have gone on, they've got progressively worse until we've got to The Rise of the Beasts, but we're not doing a movie review. But yeah, the best part for that movie at all for me was that first opening sequence kind of thing. The helicopter flying over the desert, landing at the base, being told to get out, and then all of a sudden the rotor blades just stop dead. Everything swings back, you hear the Transformer noise, and we get the reveal for the very first time of a live-action Transformer. And it's Blackout, and I went crazy. I love this character. It imprinted on me. Just seeing that for the very first time, knowing that, no more is Transformers this, the animated cartoon. We are now moved on to the live-action world. And God, was that opening sequence amazing when Blackout lays waste to the base. We have Scorponok ejecting out of his back. It was just epic. So like I say, that imprinted on me. It's the same with the dinosaurs from Jurassic Park. There's only a few times in the life when you're sitting at a cinema, you see something and you're just like, wow. And that was that bit. So this is why I am reviewing this guy. And this is the 2007 Voyager class Blackout toy. And this, my front of the box, it's not all that. It's a bit boring. I do like the red. I do like the fact they've got Blackout's face on it. But it's a very unimposing box, should I say. You walk past it. The red catches your eye, but that's about it, really. And I do like the fact that it's in vehicle mode, and we've got the little Scorponoks with it. But there's not much that really draws you in. It does advertise Automorph technology on it, and we will go into that in a bit when I transform this guy, but Automorph is not the greatest. So let's just flip this around. We've got the obligatory product shots, and I like this kind of stuff. Wish it was a diorama, but still. We've got Blackout in its robot mode, and we've got him in his vehicle mode. The vehicle mode has a little bit written next to it, advertising his spinning blades, and he can carry Scorponoks into battle, what's written there. And then next to his robot mode picture, they are advertising again the blades, but this time they are calling it his spinning blade grinder. So they're really going forward with this. It spins. We also get a kind of a bio for Blackout, and this involves more reading, so I'm really sorry. Here we go. Blackout is the largest of the Decepticons, most often seen looming silently over the right shoulder of Megatron. He is his leader's hound. He pursues any target he is given with relentless efficiency, allowing nothing to stop him in his task. Those who defy him, beware. His rage knows no bounds. He will fill the air with fire and burn the land clear to take his revenge. Paired with his minion Scorponoks, he is a dangerous and deadly foe. So he's the hunter and the stalker and assassin of Megatron's group. And I'd kind of wish there was more to Scorponoks than just being a mindless minion, but it is what it is. And then his stats are: strength is 8, intelligence is 6, speed is 8, endurance is 7, rank is 7, so he's still quite high up in the ranking. Courage is 5. Fire blast is 9, so he's got quite strong weaponry. And skill is 5. And to make his courage 5. Yeah, okay. Going into the movie, he is generally at the back. But then if he's going around hunting down targets, surely that should make him more courageous, going one-on-one with characters. Fire Blast, yeah, 9. Fantastic. Strength 8. Speed, yeah. The only thing that I did think they did dirty for him in the original movie was how quickly they got rid of him. You know, considering he was the face of the Transformers when we went to watch that movie, he was the first one you see, and then, you know, the battle of Hoover Dam during that time, he's then killed off by the army, and I think they killed him off too quickly, but then I also feel that about Jazz as well. And the fact like Barricade gets destroyed, but yet he comes back in another movie, and was it Revenge of the Fallen, we get another helicopter, but it's not Blackout, it's Grindor. Just don't kill off Blackout. Made sure he came back for the next film, but that's just me being... So yeah, this is my one. This is Blackout in his vehicle mode, which is a MH-53 Pavlo helicopter. And yeah, I freaking love this mold. I think it looks so cool. Yeah, I don't know what really to say about this thing, but look at that. Yeah, okay, granted, I wish that would stay closed a bit better. And yeah, you can see Scorponok here underneath, but still, like, it's saying about carrying Scorponok into battle, you push this little button just here, and that drops down, and then Scorponok drops out, and you get this cute little Scorponok, like minifigure. And if you're lucky like me and you have the Dulux class Scorponok, which I do, which is this one, you can combine them. Scorponok's got a couple of ports in the back, and there's some pegs in Blackout's base, and what you do is you argue with the thing, line up the holes correctly, and bish bash bosh, there we go. Scorponok then sits underneath Blackout like so. So it's a bit of a size scale problem, but you spin the rotor blades by pushing this bit here, the little plunger lever. Spin the rotor blades, also doesn't do it on mine. Well, spins one claw but doesn't spin the other one. I assume that's broken. But yeah, that's kind of duty, and you know, you have Blackout, you got to have Scorponoks. It's just kind of the rules. And I will say, just quickly before we go on with more of Blackout, Scorponoks here, he doesn't have a robot mode in the movie, but yet for some bizarre reason Hasbro have given him this poor excuse of a robot mode. So it's literally just, that is it. That's his really poor robot mode. Like, that is an embarrassment. Why would you do it? So yeah, always keep him in Scorpion mode. And also on his back, you see like military print, like decals and stuff like that. And that is because in the film, Scorponok comes out of like the back of Blackout, and it's kind of like where his engine bay is. So it's implied that Scorponok is actually built into Blackout, but in this case he's not. But still, I'm getting distracted by Scorpions now. Like I say, there is a plunger on the back here, and you push that, which, as you've seen, does spin the rotor blades, which is so cool. And to transform this beautiful figure, you first have to find the arrow on the top of the rotor blades, which, if I can catch it in the light, is there. and you pinch the two blades together, which then folds them down, and then that way you can work better. So yeah, rotate the rotor blades down. They do come off if you manhandle them too much or stress. They just pop straight off, so it's not too biggie. The cage that holds Scorponok's, pull that out, and that spins round and then just pegs like so, like that. And then what we do now is make sure the rotor blades are the right side of that. On the top here, you flip that out like so and rotate them round like that. Pop the arm pieces out, and this, with this figure, is a bit of a pain in the neck because right here, there, is these little plastic tabs, and they are a nightmare. And let's just see if I can show you. Ooh. Right, they peg into a hole there, and there's another one at the back, and they are a pain in the neck. They get broken easily, so be careful if you're buying this on the secondary market. But yeah, there is a lot of fighting this figure to transform it. It's not the best design for transforming. So like I say, you pull them apart, then you drop the legs down like so, and it's got these two hinges. And what you're meant to do is pull the legs down, and that would spin the head back using the automorph. But my cogs or gears inside it are out of alignment, so it gets stuck. That's what I mean. Automorph was a good idea, but in the movie figures, it just sucked. They just ended up becoming a hindrance because the cogs would come out of alignment, and then you wouldn't be able to get them back in, so you're constantly having to force it. It just didn't really work. Then you rotate the waist to bring the legs round, and same again like that. Drop the feet, and on the back you lift up the panels, and there is, you can see a bit of black in there. That is a little bit of a pain because there's no peg or like flap to try and pull out, so you have to kind of pop them out and then just push the grade down, and they just sit on the back ankle bar like so. And then fold the body back against it like that. And that's what I mean, you've got these tabs, and then you've got to try and line them up with the line the body up with the arm tabs and try and peg them into place. But the problem is the way the inside is sculpted. I think I can show you. Like, where we go? You got to try and get in that hole there, yeah. That one. But sometimes you end up getting in this groove, and yeah, it doesn't really want to line up too well. You kind of got to fiddle with it a lot and pray that it doesn't move. There's a lot of stuff that just wants to move around. And as you've just seen, because I put too much pressure, one of the rotor blades just pops straight off. Let's lay this one side for a second. Alright, now kind of tabbed in. Drop the arms down like so, rotate them like that. This piece of panel just pops and folds up on itself. Just like that, like that. Spread the legs a little bit. Again, try and get everything just tabbed in just right, and hopefully, with a bit of luck, you end up with a robot that kind of reminiscent of the one from the movie. And I think I've done it. So there we go. That is Blackout, and like I say, I love this figure. I think it's so cool. I think he looks awesome. I wish he was a bit bigger. He's one of the smaller of the Voyager class, which is quite funny considering he's meant to be one of the biggest of Megatron's forces. But if I was smart, I would have had another Voyager size one to compare it with, but I wasn't that smart. But yeah, that is Blackout in his robot mode, and you can take off the rotor blades Let's see. And as you can see, I'm just constantly fiddling, trying to get things pegged in because it does not want to stay. Like, don't get me wrong, I think this is a wicked figure. But yeah, it's something about it, he just doesn't want to be pegged properly, he doesn't want to stay. But that's just, you know, I put that down to the technology of the time. And as you've just seen, I have just taken the back piece off, I folded this down, spread the rotor blades out again like so, and he should, with any luck, kind of hold, implied he holds it, and then you can spin as well. Like this thing, it's not great. It's not the best Transformer. There are better ones that come out of this toy line. Not many. Ironhide had problems, Ratchet had problems. The 2-pack Camaro Bumblebee, the original Camaro mode and then his remold, that wasn't too bad. Prime had issues. They all had issues in the 2007 line of the movie, but still, it was such a fun toy line. So there we go, that's Scorponok with Blackout. And then you get the other Scorponok with Blackout as well. So the scaling is kind of right for this one. And like I say in the movie, Scorponok come out the back here, not. But yeah, articulation wise, his legs can fold and bend. Ratchet joints in the knees as sounded, and the arms come out that far and they go back because of the transformation. The head does rotate, and as you can see guys, like I say, just modelling around, this piece unpegs. It's a nightmare, but again, I love this thing, I don't care. I'm not doing a great review on this thing, but I really don't mind. Yeah. And then another little thing to go with this video, because this is so bad. We just put Blackout here. Scorponok and Scorponok. Another thing I have from the 2007 movie, and I didn't actually find out that how rare this piece was until I started doing research into it, is this, and I am gutted because I did not look after this at all. And as you can see, the box is beaten up, it is ripped, it is ruined. But for those that don't know what this is the Popbox Collectables Allspark paperweight. And yeah, I'm embarrassed by the state of the packaging. I wish I knew to keep this nice moving on into the future, but I didn't. So sadly, before I get it out, there is a little bio on the side. So again, more reading. I do apologise. And this states: Allspark, the creator of life on planet Cybertron. The Autobots, an alien race of robots led by Optimus Prime, protect the Allspark cube from the menace of the Decepticons. This tenacious nemesis risks total annihilation in battle against the Autobots to obtain and deliver the Allspark to its lord, Megatron. In the final epic battle which saw the destruction of Cybertron, Allspark was lost to the eternal depths of space. Both the Autobots and Decepticons searched to recover the cube went on for a millennia, knowing that whoever finds it first can harness its power for good or evil. The search is finally over now. In this scaled replica, you too can wield the power of the Allspark in your hands. From the live-action blockbuster Transformers movie, the 1/3 scale or 1/3 scale Allspark is faithfully reproduced in every detail, including Computer X Cybertron ruins. Comes with a perspex stand for displaying the cube on its corner, creating a floating illusion. So yeah, let's just get this thing out because the box, it's embarrassing, and I feel ashamed to even call myself a collector of Transformers knowing that I've done this. But it comes in perspex, got a bit of plastic like that, and as you can see, it has gone like yellowish already. Again, poorly stored. I'm ashamed. I'm sorry. Pop it out of the packaging. Let's just move that out of view, and we get this beautiful metal and die-cast metal cube. And yeah, okay, it's a paperweight. I just didn't realize how rare apparently these things were. I've seen them on eBay for crazy prices, but yeah, apparently this is rare. But yeah, here we go. One side, another side, another side. Side. I think that's that's my favourite side, that one. And that one as well. Which look absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, little perspex stand thing, and you literally just put it like that, angle it which way you want it, and that's it. There's not much more I can say to this thing, but it is just so pretty, and I think it's wicked. I used to have, in my old place, I used to have a toy room which was filled with all my Transformers and stuff like that. And when I had all my 2007 figures out, I would have this in the middle like a display piece, and I generally have like Bumblebee with it. As you know, he finds it in the dam in the movie and stuff like that. But yeah, I always have Bumblebee generally with this one. But I genuinely don't want more to say about this thing. It's a metal cube that just looks cool. If you can get one, highly recommend it. There's probably like 3D printed ones on it and stuff like that. But if you can actually get this one for a decent price that isn't going to cost the earth, then hell yeah, do it. Like I said, I just really wish I knew this was going to be very rare and collectible in the future, and I wouldn't have let the box get that state. But yeah guys, that's been it. That's been my little look at the Allspark cube. A really bad review looking at Blackout, a little bit of Scorpionox. Yeah, until next time guys, have a good one, I'll see you soon. Bye.